Hi, beautiful dancers. Welcome to today's Raqs Sharqi Snack. My name is Anny and I will guide you through this maybe 10 to 15 minutes mini belly dance class. And today we are going to focus on one of the most popular moves of Raqs Sharqi, which is this beautiful figure eight backwards. Okay. So first of all, what we want to do for this move is very important that you have a very solid, good position to start from. So don't keep your feet too wide. Keep your feet like right underneath your hip bones. Make sure that you're upright. Don't overstretch. Like don't lift the chest too much. Let's stay upright, keep attention in your core, and make sure your knees are slightly bent, because when this move where we're doing a lot of twists, it can be easy to overstretch the joints. We don't want to hurt your knees, okay? So please always make sure you keep your belly button inwards, you keep your feet parallel below the hip bones, and your knees slightly bent. Okay, so from here, let's start getting to the move. This move is basically a combination of twists and of weight shift, kind of. Okay, so what we want to do first, I'm going to start with my right hip, is bring it a little bit forward. Okay, so we have a little bit twist forward. Don't make it too big. Like I don't have to rotate 90 degrees. Just make sure that you bring your hip bone maybe to your diagonal. Okay, so a little twist, and then we're coming into a weight shift. So now we are shifting our weight over to the right leg. My left leg is basically free. I could lift it up if I wanted to. Okay? Now from here, we are going to rotate the hip back again. Okay? Bringing it back. And likewise, we now have brought the left hip forward. Okay? So it is rotation, shift, rotate back. Now, we shift over to our left foot, right foot is free, and from here we rotate back again. And taking turns. And this creates this beautiful move. Okay, let me show you also what it looks from the back side. Remember to go back into your main positions. So, navel is pulled in, your feet are parallel, right underneath your hip bones, your knees are slightly bent, and rotate, shift, rotate back, shift, rotate back, shift, rotate back, shift, rotate back. Hop. Keep your knees soft. Okay, so that is basically the core movement. Now, of course, you have followed my last two episodes. You know that we are now going to bring in some variations, and which has become kind of a tradition already. The first variations that you can introduce here very easily is a shift of level, so the level of height. So I can start up here, and then by bending my knees even more, I can bring it down and also back up. Let's try this together. Up, down, and back up. Wonderful. Now, you can also do this from the side and take a look. That can also make a beautiful, beautiful picture for your audience. To do this from the side. When we introduce the shift of our levels, here from the side, hop, and back up again, hop, wonderful. See how it looks from the back side, hop, starting back up here. Now bending our knees a little bit more, hop, hop, and bringing it back up again. Okay, let's try one more time on the front, and hop, starting up, and then moving down, and back up. Okay, wonderful. You did already very good. So now the next variation that we can introduce and that we can also mix with the first variation is the speed. Okay, so from our core move, hop, 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 I can go very slow, or I can go a bit faster. Hop, hop, hop. Or I can go even faster. Hop, 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 hop. Depending on the music, depending on the rhythm. Make sure though, when you do it this fast, the movement becomes a bit smaller. See? Compared to our first variation of the figure 8. You see how I bring my hips more outward? Now, if I switch to the fast one, it has to become a little bit smaller. You cannot bring your hip all the way out. It has to be a little bit smaller. And now your core is more engaged. So these side muscles will be more active and doing more of the movement from here. Not so much from the weight shift, but more from the core. It's more of a core movement. Now we can also travel down and back up with this. Hop, hop, hop. Okay, now let's try this also from the side. And hop, 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 hop. Slow. And fast, 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 fast. Let's also see how that looks from behind. And we start with our bass variation. Okay. Trying to become a little bit faster now. Remember to involve your core. And bring it down. Slow, slow, and quick, quick, up, 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 down again, up, 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 down again, and bring it up slow. Hop, hop, hop. Wonderful. Okay, now let's get to our next variation, which is involving some steps. So what we can do is, with every weight shift we take, we have a weight shift here, we have a weight shift here, we can involve a step instead of simply a weight shift. So I can go step and lift my foot that is not involved now. And now with the next weight shift, step, lift my foot, step, lift, rotate, step, lift, rotate, step, lift, rotate. So it's step, 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 hop, 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 hop. See? This is beautiful because now with the step, it allows us to travel. Okay? So I could travel some rounds, make circles around myself. Hop, 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 hop. I could also travel to the side if I wanted to. Right? Or to the left. Hop, hop, hop. Or I could also travel front and back again. Hop. It gives me some bachata vibes if I do it like that with the step. Okay? I think actually the one that would be most prominent in Raqs Sharqi would be more the little circle. So going in a circle here. I can also emphasize one hip. Maybe let's do that as a last variation because this is really beautiful and that's something that you would see a lot still in the 80s and 90s style. Okay, so I can, for example, exaggerate the right hip. So I make a bigger circle here, up, and the one with the left hip, I can do it a little bit smaller. Up, small, big, 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 small, big. Right? Doesn't that feel great in your body? I love this movement. I love everything that involves the core muscles, that makes you really feel your core. That's very yummy to me. Okay, let's try the other way around. So now we want to exaggerate the left hip. So make that very big and the right one smaller. Big, small, 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 big. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little recap of everything that we have learned so far before we put it into dance. So you have learned, remember, the main position, which is very important here. Keep your navel in, have your spine upright, your feet parallel underneath your hip bones, and your knees slightly bent. And then we have our base move. We have learned how to go down and up. You've learned how to change the speeds. Up, up, up. We have learned how to incorporate steps. Up, up. And how to travel with the steps in a circle. Up, up, up. Beautiful. Can you feel your core? I can feel it already. That's such an amazing exercise for these muscles. Now let's enjoy some more and put it into music to a beautiful text theme. And you can just improvise, do what your body tells you, or if you still feel a bit insecure about it, just follow my lead. Let's go and enjoy. All right, that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I had a lot of fun dancing with you, and please make sure to let me know in the comments below how you liked it, how it worked for you. If you need any other way of explanations, also let me know what kind of movements you would like to explore in future episodes. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.